Don't make the same mistake. Ronald José Acuña Blanco Jr. was born on December 18, 1997 in La Guaira, Venezuela, the eldest of 4 children between Lonelis Blanco and outfielder Ronald Acuña Sr. He grew up in La Sabana eating dogfish, listening to drums and snail shells by the beach. He admired Pedro Martinez, José Reyes, and especially Miguel Cabrera. He wanted to bat like him. For us Venezuelans, seeing Miguel Cabrera is like seeing God. He's your greatest player. His grandfather RONALD Blanco was a pitcher. His uncle, José Escobar, was a shortstop for the Indians. His cousins Vicente Campos, Alcides Escobar, Edwin Escobar, and Kelvin Escobar played in the major leagues. His father, however, spent 8 years in minor leagues. He admitted not making his debut due to lack of effort and discipline. Ronald Acuña Jr. learned from his mistake. He started playing baseball at the age of 4 and loved playing basketball in the park. He also hated losing. His mother once punished him by preventing him from going to a national championship. At the age of 14, he confessed his dream of becoming a professional baseball player to his father. Practice, lift weights, don't stop trying, show everyone who you are, run every time you hit the ball. Running will take you far. In 2014, he signed with the Braves for $100,000 and wore Miguel Cabrera's number 24. In 2015, he batted .269 with 4 home runs, 18 runs batted in, and 16 stolen bases in 55 games. In 2016, he shone with the Melbourne Aces of the Australian Baseball League, among other teams. He was named ABL All-Star, closing the year with .325 at bat, 21 home runs, 82 runs batted in, and 44 stolen bases in 139 games. In 2017, he was invited to the Arizona Fall League. He hit .235 and 7 home runs to earn a championship and MVP. In 2018, he was ranked as the first or second best prospect, along with Shohei Ohtani. He hit .432 and 4 home runs in spring training. He finally made it to major leagues. He called his father in tears. He hadn't made the same mistake. He ran with astonishing speed. Manager Brian Snitker was blown away. If I could run like you, I'd sell my car. His powerful right-handed bat was compared to Roberto Clemente's for its strength, control, and torque. He was nicknamed the Abuser by outfielder Stalin Marte. He achieved his first hit in a victory over Cincinnati. He then hit a home run the following afternoon. An ACL sprain, running to first base, kept him away from baseball for a month. He came back in August to hit 8 home runs in 7 days. At 20 years old, he was the youngest in baseball history with a postseason Grand Slam. After just 111 games, he signed an 8-year, $100 million extension. It was the largest contract for someone his age, and for any player with less than a year in Major League Baseball. In 2019, he reached the semifinals of the Home Run Derby. He also became the youngest in Braves history to play in an All-Star game. He closed the year with 41 home runs and 37 stolen bases before being named All-Star and Silver Slugger. He also reached the playoffs. In 2020, he won the division for the 3rd year in a row. He came 12th in MVP voting. He was named Player of the Month in the National League after batting .341, 8 home runs, 3 stolen bases, 18 runs batted in, and 25 runs scored in April 2021. He was a candidate for MVP. He then tore his ACL in July. The Braves won the World Series against the Astros in his honor. Recovered in 2022, he won the Home Run Derby in Venezuela. In the Venezuelan Winter League Final, his Tiburones de la Guaira faced Leones del Caracas. He danced around each base after hitting a home run in Game 2. Leones flipped the score. He celebrated in similar fashion. In the 7th inning, Acuña's relatives and rival fans clashed in the stands. Acuña Jr. withdrew from the game, from the Venezuelan League, from his social networks. He represented his country in the World Baseball Classic, reaching quarterfinals before losing 9-7 against the United States. Today, along with his partner Maria Laborde and his 2 children, he trusts his brothers Luis Angel, Brian, and Kenny will follow his historic footsteps and reach Major League Baseball. What is the price of glory? Ronald Acuña Jr. knows it best.